In this episode of That Product Makes How Much, I show you guys exactly step by step how I found this potential $50,000 product per month in sales using tools like Helium 10 and Jungle Scout, and also how I validate these products as well. Let's go. You're not going to want to miss this one. I'll see you there. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Prestige Amazon FBA YouTube family. If you guys are new to this series of That Product Makes How Much, this is basically an in-depth walkthrough of me just scrolling through various research softwares like Helium 10 and Jungle Scout to hopefully give you guys a step-by-step process of how I personally do product research, how I teach my students to do product research, and if I'm just bored, like how I was a little bit a while ago while I was scrolling through this. I'll just kind of put out content for you guys and kind of go through step by step for everything I kind of look for, how I validate products, and hopefully by the end of the video, give you guys a free product to possibly test out on your own. It's first come, first serve. Again, if you've been following this series, you have my word that I will not be launching these products personally. It's just out of pure curiosity and me not wanting to lose that touch of being able to find products. Right now, for my personal line, I'm just looking for products within my personal niche. So this is more just to see what's out there. Maybe if my students are looking or curious for other products, I'll also run through these product research softwares. So I guess I was just in the process of browsing, and I figured, why not put out a couple videos for you guys, and maybe if I find some hidden gems, you guys can go ahead and find this content valuable or find the product valuable as well. But as you guys can see here, I do have Jungle Scout pulled up. I do bounce between Jungle Scout and Helium 10 for this series. For this video, I will be using Jungle Scout. So if you guys are new to the Prestige fan, by the way, definitely consider subscribing if you're interested in anything Amazon FBA, because like this series, I do release videos. I think I'm going to be toning it down once a week. And having quality over quantity. Hopefully that's my goal, but definitely consider subscribing if you're interested in anything Amazon FBA. I do down below have direct links to my Facebook group, which is super active and engaging, almost at 1,000 members. You can find that at the Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind. And then you can also find me on Instagram, where I post daily content on IG, on Amazon specific topics at the official Andy Lamb, but direct links are down below. In the description, you'll also find a free cheat sheet for you guys that you guys may find helpful, especially if you're just starting out Amazon FBA, as well as a bunch of discount codes, including discount codes for Jungle Scout and Helium 10 if you're thinking about testing one of these. It not only helps you out and saves you a bunch of money, but it also sends me a little money too, and it helps me continue putting out these videos. So hopefully you do find this helpful. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to drop them down below. But yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to shrink my screen so I'm not taking up too much space. But this is just one of the filter sets that I typically load. I have a few different filter sets, but this is the general one. These are the categories I primarily look in, as you'll see in the other videos as well. Just basic stuff, arts and crafts. Try to stay away from like electronics and things like that. You guys are more than welcome to, increase the options that you look in, the categories that you look in: baby, beauty and personal care, health and household, home and kitchen, tools and home improvement, sports and outdoors. That supplies. You guys get it. You guys see it. You guys are welcome to use these same exact filters. Price point, I usually go between $20 to $200, and the revenue, 12,000 to $1 million. Again, if you guys are looking for, if you're willing to go less, you guys can go less. If you're willing to go, or if you're looking for more than $1 million a month, you guys can do that. Review counts 1 to 4. Again, you can go 1 to 5. It's up to you guys. But as you guys can see right here, I'm on page 12, and that's because I was kind of already browsing, and I just wanted to pop up a video. So this is a new page that I haven't gone through yet. 200 results. As you can see, there are over 50,000 results. So I got some time, but yeah, let's just dive into it. If you've been following this series, I kind of, pass things that I don't think would have much potential, like I've already seen. Things like, face masks. It's a little it's hard to get into now, like these face shields. So if they're like big brand names too, I'll kind of skip over those, or like clothing, like you'll see a bunch of boxers. I was passing by a bunch of boxers. Um, but yeah, let's just get into it. So the great thing about Jungle Scout is and Helium 10 is that you can sort by rank or reviews or price or monthly sales. So what I did was I sorted by rank, and then I kind of am scrolling down now, but you guys can sort by whichever you find is more helpful. Um, I'm personally just testing out the rank and seeing where that kind of takes me. But okay, so I was scrolling down, I didn't really see anything up there. Skateboards. Skateboards could be interesting. 148,000 monthly revenue, monthly sales almost 4,000. Price point is pretty good, healthy, $40. Rank is pretty low. Pretty high reviews, 828, but we can kind of see, it has 4 stars. We can see what it's like. Okay, so 4 stars, 858 reviews, has pretty high sales. Listing doesn't look too bad, but we can look up skateboard. So we can look up skateboard. Okay. So the reviews aren't super bad. Some of them are kind of low, like 13 reviews. Most of them are pretty high. Just looking at the actual overall not ASINs, the BSRs across these, they seem pretty low. So even this one with 13 reviews is a decently low ASIN, decently low BSR. I don't know why I keep saying ASIN. So it seems like there's a lot of demand across the skateboards, and you can very easily differentiate. And there's even this penny board. Yeah, it seems like penny boards are doing well too. This could be interesting. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are buying skateboards, or oh yeah, holy crap, 530 search volume. Seems like throughout the top sellers, everybody's doing about 50K, at least 50K per month. That is. Wooden cruisers. So review competitiveness, there's definitely a demand. That's for sure. Ideally, for a first product, this may be a little tough to get into, unless you have like a really cool design that really stood out. So we'll kind of pass that for now. We can look up penny boards. Penny board. Just because one of the last sellers were selling it and seemed like the ASIN, why do I keep saying ASINs? The BSR was pretty low. But this looks more doable actually. Like this guy has 120 reviews. I understand it's a summertime too, and like maybe shelter in place has people skating more, being outdoors. But 11 reviews, 600 in sports, or 6,000 in sports and outdoors. Let's see. Yeah, and then you have these random products here. So it may be something somewhat easy to get into actually. Let's see. Also, I mean, according to Helium 10, high search volume. The numbers are pretty solid. I mean, a lot of the people are making good revenue. High sales, 6,000, 7,000 sales per month for the number one seller. This might be pretty solid, actually, in my personal opinion. It's just one of those things where if you're able to study the consumer base more so and then see what people actually want in terms of maybe color design, tools that you may be able to include, if a carrying case is something that is of necessity. I think one big thing that I emphasize when I'm doing product research and to my students is that you want to be able to differentiate in a way that actually makes sense to your consumer base. So if your consumer isn't looking for a carrying case, don't go out and spend more money to include a carrying case, because chances are that's not going to be the buying point from them buying your competitor over you. So like this guy is including the actual tools to, fix the skateboards and things like that, or penny boards and things like that. So Yeah. Let's look over at the like keywords. Um, so we'll just go ahead and copy and paste the top seller, one of the top sellers. This is the best seller. Go over to, let's just look at Helium 10. So if you go over to Helium 10 Cerebro and just enter in the ASIN, hit get keywords, eventually you'll get a list of keywords that come up, and it's sorted by organic rank initially. But what I like to do is kind of see what the high volume keywords are, or this product is hitting for. And I'll just go ahead and sort by search volume. And then I'll also look at the organic rank. So this listing is organic rank 2 for penny board, which is getting almost 170,000 searches according to Helium 10. It does vary from software to software, and unfortunately there's no like exact search volume for this, but it gives you a good enough idea that there is people searching for it. So it's number 2 ranked for penny board, which is 170K. And then if you keep scrolling down, and I'm just looking at the organic rank right now, but it's also ranked number 2 for penny board 22 inch. So this also has a pretty healthy search volume, in my personal opinion. Ranked number 1 for, what is this, skateboard for kids age 6 to 12. So it definitely checks off that validation step for me. There's definitely healthy search volume, and even this top ranked person, listing number 4, aside from the sponsored listings, only has 133 reviews. He's probably freshly launched, but he looks like he's doing pretty solid numbers. So he does have multiple different types of penny boards. Let's see. Been selling for over a year, March or January 2019. So he's been selling for a while actually, but he's able to, get his positioning up and then kind of get re-ranked. So that's what it seems like there. But I think this is a solid choice. So how I kind of got there was, again, that was super quick actually. So from Jungle Scout, I was browsing already. I didn't look at this page, I promise you guys, but I kind of went from skateboard and then found the other penny boards to see, what the demand was like, and kind of went further down that rabbit hole. So hopefully you guys can do that too on your end. Chances are you'll find good products on Jungle Scout and Helium 10, but you guys really need to kind of dive deeper, go further down the rabbit hole and see, what other types of products very similar to this one people are actually looking for, that are less, that have a still healthy demand, but less competition that you can get into. And then you guys want to validate with, search volume as well as other things, check for seasonal trends as well. Like if you looked up here, so if we looked at penny board and then hit to check the history. So it seems like it may just be like a big quarantine thing, because a lot of people are at home and just trying to get outdoors. So it seems like there's a huge spike here. But the search volume throughout the year is still pretty healthy. In my personal opinion, like 54,000, almost 100,000 throughout the year. It's just during coronavirus and COVID and shelter in place that a lot of people are actually looking for this. So still pretty healthy year round, I think. So hopefully that helps you guys out. So hopefully you find that content helpful. I do put out this content so that, a lot of people do have questions for how I personally do product research and what steps I go through to validate certain products. Again, this only took a matter of a few minutes. So if you guys are struggling with, analysis paralysis, which I know is very common, or just finding a potential product, you guys will definitely get used to it as time goes on and the more you sell. But it does, they're out there, guys. You just kind of have to be curious, kind of do your due diligence, and be patient. So hopefully, again, this series of That Product Makes How Much helped you guys out. This product does a potential, let's say $50,000 to $60,000 again, and then can scale up to a few $100,000. So a lot of potential here. If you did find that video helpful, be sure to drop a like and help out this channel. All your likes, comments, and subscribes definitely helps out this channel. So on that topic, if you guys are interested in a free 30-minute call with me, you guys need to do exactly that. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below #prestige. Amazon FBA. Don't forget to check out the links below if you're interested in checking out Helium 10 or Jungle Scout. There's 50% off discount codes down below for you guys. Again, it helps you out, but it also helps me out a little bit. And then you feel free to check out the Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind. I answer questions there for anybody that asks questions there pretty often, as well as on my Instagram. Feel free to shoot me a DM there. Pretty active. But until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.